Remembering Maurice Richard, an oral history of his impact on the sport. Maurice Richard was a legendary figure in the world of hockey. Known as the Rocket, Richard was one of the most prolific goal scorers of his time and helped lead the Montreal Canadiens to multiple Stanley Cup championships. But his impact on the sport went beyond his on-ice accomplishments. In this video, we will take a look back at the life and career of Maurice Richard, as told through the words of those who knew him best. Early life. Maurice Richard was born on August 4, 1921 in Montreal, Quebec. He grew up in a working-class family and showed a talent for hockey at a young age. Richard played junior hockey for the Montreal Shamrocks before making his professional debut with the Montreal Canadiens in 1942. Richard quickly made a name for himself as a dynamic forward who could score goals with ease. His speed and skill on the ice made him a fan favorite, and he soon became one of the most feared goal scorers in the league. Career highlights. Throughout his career, Maurice Richard achieved numerous milestones and accolades. He won the Stanley Cup with the Canadiens 8 times, including 5 consecutive championships from 1956 to 1960. Richard also won the Hart Trophy as the league's most valuable player in 1947 and 1958. But perhaps Richard's most memorable moment came in 1955, when he became the first NHL player to score 50 goals in a single season. This feat solidified his place as one of the greatest goal scorers in the history of the sport. Off the ice. Despite his success on the ice, Maurice Richard faced his fair share of challenges off the ice. He was often the target of discrimination and racism, both for being French-Canadian and for his fiery temper on the ice. Richard's temper sometimes got the better of him, leading to several suspensions and fines throughout his career. However, his passion for the game and his competitive spirit were what endeared him to fans and teammates alike. Legacy. Maurice Richard retired from professional hockey in 1960, leaving behind a lasting legacy that still resonates today. He was inducted into the Hockey Hall of Fame in 1961, and his number, 9, was retired by the Montreal Canadiens in 1960. But perhaps Richard's greatest legacy is the impact he had on future generations of hockey players. His passion for the game and his relentless work ethic inspired countless young players to strive for greatness on the ice. Maurice Richard will always be remembered as one of the greatest players to ever grace the ice. His impact on the sport of hockey was profound, and his legacy continues to inspire players and fans alike. As we look back on his life and career, we are reminded of the passion and dedication that made him a true legend in the world of sports.